have everyone. It's been a long time since I've streamed. Today we are streaming and we're going to look at a little bit of some HTML5, some HTML language, just some practice. Here's a preview of what we're building today. We're going to make a cat photo app. Cat photos. Everyone loves cute cats online. Alright. Things that cats love. Some nice pictures. Things that cats hate. Okay, you guys get the idea. So, let's get started. Alright, first step, what did we do? We added an H1 title, cat photo app. So an H1 element. Let's continue. Alright, now below the H1 element, we're going to add an H2 element with cat photos. Alright. Okay, next up we're going to create a paragraph element below the H2 element and give it the following text. It says, "Everyone loves cute cats online." So let's go ahead and do that. We got our P for paragraph. Everyone loves cute cats online. I actually don't think it stands for paragraph. Maybe it stands for like passage. Not sure. But yeah, let's see. Oh, I forgot the S. Everyone loves. See, one little typo could ruin everything. All right. Awesome. So, moving forward then, okay, it says commenting allows you to leave messages without affecting the browser display. It allows you to make code inactive. A comment in HTML starts with an exclamation point, followed by 2 dashes in the tag, and contains any number of lines of text, and then ends. It's a single tag. It doesn't need 2, so ends with 2 dashes. Okay, so add a comment above the P element with this text. So exclamation point, dash, dash. To do. Add link to cat photos. Dash, dash, close. Perfect. Now we know. What do we know? We know that later we're going to add a link. Yes. Okay, moving forward then. Let's see here. Of course, it passes. Alright, step 5. HTML5 has some elements that identify different content areas These elements make your HTML easier to read and help with search engine optimization, or also known as SEO, and accessibility. The main element is used to represent the main content of the body of an HTML document. Content inside the main element should be unique to the document and should not be repeated in other parts of the document. All right. So yes, main element has everything of the page. It's got your H1, your P, it's got everything in there. So, body of an HTML document. And you can only have one main, you can't repeat it. So it says identify the main section of this page by adding a main opening tag before the H1 element, and then we're going to close it. So let's do it. We've got main, and then down here, close. How's it look? Awesome! The code passes. Yes. All right. So in the previous step, you put H1 and H2 comment and P elements within the main element. This is called nesting. Nested elements should be placed 2 spaces further to the right of the element they are nested in. This spacing is called indentation, and it's used to make HTML easier to read. So an example, we see the main, we've got H1, H2, and P are all on the same level there, nested within the main. So let's do it. Yeah, awesome. You can add images to your website by using the IMG element. IMG elements have an opening tag without a closing tag. So it's like a single element, basically. There's another word for that. I forgot what it's called. There we go. An element without a closing tag is known as a void element. Add an IMG element below the P element. At this point, no image will show up in the browser because we're not linking it to anything. So let's put it right under the P within the main. We've got IMG, and that's it. There's no close. That's it. Awesome guys. Alright, what do we got next? HTML attributes are special words used inside the opening tag of an element to control the element's behavior. The source attribute, okay, we've got different attributes. We're learning about a new attribute. The source attribute, hang on one moment, in an IMG element specifies the image's URL, where the image is actually located. So after the IMG attribute, we just write src for source with a space equals, and we're going to go ahead and manually write this just to practice. https://cdn.freecode.camp.org/platform/universal/fcc underscore, what's the rest of that code? Secondary .svg. Oh, just kidding. Why do they write that? Oh, it's the example. Okay. So I completely messed up. And look at this, guys. Look, CDN, comma. That could have messed us all up. Important to know what we're doing here. And making sure that we're not having any typos. There's no room for typos when it comes to coding. There we go. Bam! Check it out. We got this beautiful image of a cat. That is awesome. How cool. So, there you have it. There you have it, guys. A beautiful image of a cat, and a very cute cat at that, I will say. That's awesome. That's awesome. Very cool. Okay, and well, moving forward then, let's go ahead to see what else is what's next. Just a moment. All right. Yeah, that's awesome. All right, guys. We're gonna take like a 2-minute break. Just gonna go get some more water. Enjoy some tunes. back. What's up, everybody? So, last time, before the break, what did we just do? We just got this very cute photo of this cat up here. Check it out. Adorable. Super adorable. So let's continue. All right, our next step says all IMG elements should have an ALT attribute. The ALT attribute's text is used for screen readers to improve accessibility and is displayed if the image fails to load. Here's an example of an IMG element with an ALT attribute. So, okay, we see the source in quotes. And following the source, we've got ALT equals a cat. But they want us to make an ALT source with or attribute with the text a cute orange cat lying on its back. So now I believe also, okay, I think traditionally, like on a browser, when you hover your mouse over it, it would also say that. Awesome, awesome. All right, next step. You can link to another page with an anchor element. Here's an example linking to freecodecamp.org. Okay, so we've got the href and in quotation marks freecodecamp and end of element. Anchor element. So add an anchor element after the paragraph that links to freecatphotoapp.com. At this point, the link won't show up in the preview. Okay, so important to know that. So we're after the P. We're in the main, so we're going to indent to the same as all of the other lines. There we go. And let's go ahead and add href equals https://freecatapp or freecatphotoapp.com and enter. Oh, and what did we forget? We forgot our closing tag because it's not a void element. Remember, we learned void element earlier. All right, what do we have? Bam! Your anchor should link to freecatphotoapp. freecatphotoapp.com. Ah, I forgot the S. HTTPS. There it is. See, always just one character. You never know. You gotta be careful. All right, let's continue then. All right, first, after a brief interruption from the Free Code Camp. All right, well, it's free. Gotta deal with it. Okay, so a link's text, step 11, a link's text must be placed between the opening and closing tags of an anchor element. Here's an example of a link with the text, click here to go to freecodecamp.org. All right, they've got the anchor. Okay, so see, they between the anchor, the opening and the closing tag there, right in the middle. Click here. So by clicking that, you're going to be taken to that website. So we're going to add the anchor text, cat photos. Cat photos. This is now the link. Yes! All right. Does that actually take it out? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we click on cat photos. Normally, this link would bring you to another website. It works. This is a link reason it's black is because of the forced dark mode. But anyways, cool. Awesome, awesome. Alright, now we've got add the word see more before the anchor element and in our gallery after the anchor element. So, okay, so we just add see more, and then we have in our gallery. Alright, and we need a space. Some spaces. See more cat photos in our gallery. Awesome! Alright, step 13. Add p tags to turn see more into a paragraph. Okay, so basically on the line we just did, it just wants us to add p tags. That's it. And so add it as a paragraph. Watch how it changes on the screen there. Look at that, see? Brings it down a line. Does it make it all part of the photo? Awesome. Great behavior there. Step 14. Turn the existing text cute cats into an anchor element that links to... Okay, I'm just going to copy it this time. The existing text cute cats. Where did we have cute cats? Aha, right there. Into an anchor element. So, just like we did before, we got href. And then we've got cute cats. And close the anchor tag. Yeah! Woo! To open links in a new tab, you can use the target attribute to the anchor element. The target attribute specifies where the open link document target equals underscore blank opens the linked document in a new tab or window. Here's the basic syntax for an element. So everything you do on a website is based on how it's coded. Like every behavior, reaction, it's all about how it's coded. So let's do it. We've got okay. So add a target attribute on the cat photos anchor. Cat photos. There it is. And basically just right after the href, we got target equals quotation mark underscore blank. And that should be it, right? Yeah, awesome. All right. Now that you have added the link, you can remove the comment. Oh, yeah, that's true. We don't have that to do anymore. Okay, that was one step. In previous steps, you used an anchor element to turn text into a link. Other types of content can also be turned into a link by wrapping it in anchor tags. Here's an example of turning an image into a link. Turn the image into a link by surrounding it with necessary element tags. Use as the anchor's href. Okay, free cat photo app. Awesome. All right, yeah, let's do it. Which photo? Or I guess the only photo, right? So everyone loves cats. And we've got the so there's the image. So let's go to a new line, add as an anchor tag, href, and then start another new line and close it. What do we get? Yeah, awesome. So now when we click on the photo, bam, the link works. It's just telling you it works. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good to know. Okay, before adding any new content, you should make use of a section element to separate the cat photos content from the future content. The section element is used to define sections in a document, such as chapters, headers, footers, and other sections of the document. And a semantic element that helps with SEO and accessibility. So here's some example code, section H2P. So instead of main, it's basically like a second main. Take your H2 element, 2P elements, and anchor element, and nest them in a section element. So we've got the H2, there it is. Okay, so I wonder if that would be like the same line as section, or maybe it should be indented. We'll see. No matter how you write it, it's going to function. It's just for organization, but they're going to show you after we submit it what's the better choice. So we've got P, and then we're down to, yeah, so we got our two P's, our H2, and our anchor, of course. So now go down and we do /section. And that should be it, right? Yeah, alright, we are like halfway there. We're gonna finish this, that's awesome. It's time to add a new section. Add a second section element below the existing section element. Okay. Oh, and see how they indented it? Yep, they put it as the same as the other elements, like H1. But now H2 and everything within section is another indentation. So that's interesting. All right, yeah, let's do it. Within the second section element, add a new H2 element with the text cat list. H2 cat list. When you add a lower rank heading element to the page, it's implied that you're starting a new subsection. After the last H2 element of the second, or after the last H2 element of the second section element, add an H3 element with this text. Really? H3. Things cats love. And close it. Nice. To create an unordered list of items, you can use the UL element. So unordered list, UL. After the H3 element with things cats love text, add an unordered list element. UL. And then it also says, note that nothing will be displayed at this point because we haven't added anything yet. Okay, now we do LI elements to create a list item in an ordered or unordered list. Here's an example of those. List item milk, list item cheese, okay. So, we're gonna do some, and we also gotta indent a little bit because it's a parent. UL is the parent. So we've got LI, catnip, /LI. No, just kidding. Laser pointers and lasagna. All right. after the unordered list, add a new image with a source attribute set to. Alright, so we're after the unordered list, and we're going to add a image with a source. Here is the source, some lasagna. I assume. Yep, there it is. And then we're also going to add, before we close it, and it's ALT attribute to a slice of lasagna on a plate. And an image is a void element, so we don't need to close it with another tag. Yes, that's right. Alright, the figure element represents self-contained content and will allow you to associate an image with a caption. Nest the image you just added within a figure element. So nest it. Okay, interesting. That means we're going to figure and then indent, because that's nesting it, and slash figure. Is that correct? Yeah, alright. A figure caption, fig caption element is used to add a caption to describe the image contained within the figure element. Here's an example of a fig caption element with the caption of a cute cat. So after the image nested in the figure element, we're going to now add a fig caption with the text set to okay, that's why I said that. Cats love lasagna. Lasagna. And then slash fig caption. Yeah, alright. Oh, okay, so I did it wrong. So fig caption is on one line. Okay. To place emphasis on a specific word or phrase, let's just see. Cats love lasagna. You can use the EM element. Emphasize the word love in the fig caption element by wrapping it in an EM element. So let's do it. EM and close it. Slash EM. Yeah, and look, see, basically it looks like emphasize is italicized. Why did lasagna italicize? Did I do something wrong? Love with EM. Okay, now it's not. I wonder what I did wrong. That caused that. Okay, well, anyways, after the figure element, add another H3 with the text. Top 3 things cats hate. Womp womp. Alright, wow, check this out. We are 67% complete. So we've got things cats love, and we're about to find out things cats hate. Yikes. The code for an unordered or for an ordered list is similar to an unordered list, but list items in a specific order, and they're numbered. So below the H3 element, we are going to add an ordered list, OL, with the following list items. It's the same thing, right? Flea treatment, thunder, and other cats. That's pretty funny. Your OL elements. Oh, duh. We forgot to close the OL element. Or I guess I did. You guys probably did it. After the ordered list, add another figure element. Okay. So we've got another figure element. And remember, figure is on one line. You learned that last time. Correct. All right. A brief break while we recognize our sponsors. Good time to drink some water. Okay, thank you. Inside this figure element we just added, we're going to nest an image element with a source of our source attribute set to https://cdn.curriculum/cat-photo-app/cats.jpg. Nice. To improve the accessibility of the image we add an attribute or an alt attribute with the text. Okay, so we're going to add ALT after with the text. 2 tabby kittens sleeping together on a couch. Oh, cute. Wait, where is this picture? I haven't seen it yet. There it is. Look how cute. That's adorable. Precious. Okay, after the last image element that we added, we're going to add a fig caption. And I think we also learned that that's an element that's usually written on the same line. Okay. With the text, cats hate other cats. That's hilarious. That's so contradicting. Okay. The strong element is used to indicate that that some text has a strong importance or urgency. In the fig caption you just added, indicate that hate is of strong importance by wrapping it in the strong element. I think that this is what makes things bold. To discover together. Yes. So EM for emphasize is italicized basically, and then strong is bold. Alright, we're 81% done. We're going to take a break after 100. The footer element is used to define a footer for a document or section. A footer typically contains information about the author of the document, copyright data, links to the terms of use, contact, and more. After the main element, add a footer element. It passes. Alright, so they separate it like that. Nest a P element inside of it with the text, no copyright, freecodecamp.org. Yeah, give them the credit. Okay, turn the existing freecodecamp.org text into a link by enclosing it in an anchor element with the href attribute set to https :/freecodecamp.org. And then /a again, right? Gotta close it. It's not a void. Your A element should have an href Oh, I forgot www. Okay. It would have worked. Would have worked. Yeah, awesome. Notice that everything you've added to this page so far is inside the body element. All page content elements that should be rendered to the page go inside the body element. However, other important information goes inside the head element. The head element is used to contain metadata about the document, such as its title, links to the style sheets and scripts. Metadata is information about the page that just isn't displayed directly on the page. So we're going to add a head element above the body element. So there's head. And I guess we're also going to do like slash head. Or, yeah. The title element determines what browser should show in the title bar or tab for the page. Add a title element within the head element using the tag. Alright, so we're going to nest it as head is the parent. Using the text cat photo app. So that should like show as like the title on the bar and the tab and everything when we have that open. Notice the entire contents of the page are nested within an HTML element. The HTML element is the root of an HTML page that wraps all the contents on the page. You can also specify the language of your page by adding the lang attribute to the HTML. Okay, lang with a value of en. So we're specifying it's in English. All pages should begin with doc type, and I remember in the boot camp I did, so they actually make like a template that you can use, so you always have that. The special string is known as a declaration and ensures the browser tries to meet the industry-wide specifications. HTML5 document within the latest version of HTML. And then I guess there's one more. You can say your browser behavior by adding meta elements in the head. Okay. Here's an example. Meta attribute. So meta attribute equals okay, char set, which is short for like character set. To the value inside the element, nest a meta element with a attribute. Oh, okay. So value. Meta element is a void element, so we don't need to close it. So what I'm getting confused here is like, with the char set attribute set to the value of I'm just gonna write value of UTF-8. Let's see what happens. We should give the meta element a need attribute. Maybe we need to do like meta char set equals UTF-8, and let's delete the value one. That's it. All right. Check it out. Wait, I want to see what we did. Okay, here's our beautiful page. I don't know why I cannot disable dark mode on this one, but anyways, cat photo app, check it out. Everyone loves cute cats online. That link works. See more cute cats. Photo is also a link. That's awesome. What a fun page. I'm gonna actually put it more like that. There we go. Yeah, what a fun page. All right, so on that note, we're gonna go ahead and pause there for today. This was really more of a stream for me, or to test with, and definitely hoping to do some more of this in the future. So, all right, guys, thank you guys all so much. Take care, and see you in the next one.